Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Off to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. Quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run is a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
That one splits the uprights, and the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. yard to start this drive. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is all out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connects here with Jalen Moe. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Caught near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here's Jones. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got first down here from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down. Jackson's going to throw again. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 22 out of that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
At the 12-yard line.
180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the first.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson good on the extra points. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Texans 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. He is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Jackson to throw it. Hauled in left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Texans 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Back to the target. Back to the target. 60 back.
Now looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Sticking to the air here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They're in long for him here. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Turnover on down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. Yeah, he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard
From the gun, Taylor. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Now Jackson. He's going deep this time. It is caught at the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 60
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Straight ahead with Taylor. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at fourth down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Has him on the quick hitter. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. Hang with us. More football coming up from everybody. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air now on first and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Houston.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
From the gun on 3rd down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Hits the 20. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. Pass play now. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's complete inside the 35. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Texans, 1st down.
Back to throw now. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. 4th down, pass coming. That'll be the first and more. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Here's the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans narrow the lead entering halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Patterson on for the extra point. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. They'll check it down to Taylor. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On a quick. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. On target to Thornton. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Lamar throwing again. Has a man on target to Thornton. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
Texans 13.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Moving 1979 Broncos.
Dropping back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Emenwari. And the Jaguars have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Intercepted.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
They go again with Taylor. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Changing it up here. Jackson fights off the pressure. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now here's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Has some room to work. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
45. Texans 13. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. He's going to throw it. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here's the snap on 4th. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
7 Pirates!
Throwing from the gun. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most